Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Dead by Daylight, the board game. This is the same session as last time, so if you haven't seen that one, go watch it because I asked in that video which survivor do you want to see off the table and replace with a new one if I paint one up. Probably Meg or Claudette, just because I'm used to the OG survivors. So go into that video because that'll be where most of the comments are. I just record multiple in a row, so that's why we're still here. And I wanted to try the Trapper again. I've been playing a lot of heroes, the exact opposite of heroes. I have been playing a lot of horrible killers who are rated as easy, assuming that the difficulty level listed on the cards is their ease of use, not how hard it is for the survivors. I'm not actually sure. But we've been using a lot of them that are rated as easy, and last time the Legion is just OP, really. So we're going with a killer that is rated as hard, and we'll see how that works out. We've used them before, obviously, but we're going to use them again on the Crotus Pren Asylum. And with that, let's go take a look and remind ourselves of what the Trapper does. So here is the Trapper's card. Ignore the little bit of the glare down here. He has 3 perks that you have to pay for, so he gets nothing for free, but he does have an additional passive that I feel like I might have forgotten a little bit last time. But obviously his main gimmick is bear traps. So for an action, or his power which is an action, place a bear trap on a connected path without a pallet, breakable wall or any other component. I'm not sure what else there would be really. You may remove one existing bear trap to place a new one. So he's only allowed 1 in the video game. I think he's allowed 3. But either way, we have 1 that we can place between 2 places if we know the survivors are kind of going between those locations. And the passive, when a survivor moves along a path with a bear trap, they roll the danger die, which is that one. On a failure, remove the bear trap and the survivor becomes wounded. If the survivor was already wounded, gain a sacrifice progress. I think I forgot the latter part last time, and that's pretty important. We just steal, or it's not even take the one from their card, we just get sacrifice progress. Brutal strength for 1 blood point. After you attack a healthy survivor, move them along any path. If you move them through a pallet or breakable wall, destroy the pallet or breakable wall. You just kick them through a wall. I wonder if that means you can kick them. You can probably kick them through the trap then. That's interesting. Unnerving presence. When a survivor in your space or connected space would perform a skill check, you make them use the danger die. Agitation. After you attack a healthy survivor, move along any path. Now, the way that's worded to me implies you don't need to play a card for that. You just move along a path, which means you can go across a path that you've already played the card for. That is my understanding. That may be incorrect. It's kind of lacking details, but there's other examples in the game where it specifies you put down another movement card, like for the nurse for instance. So because this doesn't specify that, presumably it is just a true free move. Anyway, we'll get everyone deployed while you listen to this brief word from my channel sponsor. This video is sponsored by Noble Knight Games. Check out the video description below for an affiliate link that will take you through to their store, and it will help me out as well. Thanks. And just like that, we're back, and I don't think this has happened before. 3 of the survivors all randomed the exact same starting location as me as the killer. And you might be thinking, because it's the failure icon, I don't know if that's actually visible, did you accidentally roll the danger die for all of them? Nope, it was a normal die, and Ace, Jake and Dwight, the 3 guys, all started in the Darkwood alongside me as the Trapper, so that does not bode well for them, especially because there's 2 blue options to flee the Darkwood. There's also 1 red, and that's it. So it might be a little like I'm definitely going to hit someone turn 1. Let's put it that way, because no matter if they split up or anything, they will not get away fully. The chances of them all getting red, I guess I shouldn't have said that now because it could happen, because I put blue down first. Spoilers. But anyway, Nia did not start with everyone else. She started down at the carnival entrance, all the way down here. So that makes her safe and everyone else in great danger. So speaking of danger, let's handle the movements up here first to start the game. So we'll go from left to right. Ace, Jake, Dwight. And that is blue. Both of them are currently equal because we don't know where any gens are. So let's just go left first. And it is a generator. So Ace will of course do his finger guns and try and repair. Oh! Okay, I like that die. That is rolling a lot of failures because that's the one I was rolling for their spawn points. I'm keeping that one out. That's the one I'm using. And then we'll go with Jake. The Trapper struggles to get blood points, so that's actually very handy. He is going red, so he's safe, basically, at least for now, and he's found himself a generator. There you go, buddy. And, come on, failure. I succeeded. Okay, fair enough. I forgot to look out the little pips. Okay, there we go. And next we have Dwight. Blue. Well, he knows there's a generator over there, but we will go this way so that they split up from the killer, so I can't pick on them. And that is a generator as well. So up here is a gen, and does he repair it? Oh, barely. Rolled a 1, but that is a success. So boom, that's 1 progress on that gen. And then we'll just slide down here to shiny corner. It's weird the way it catches the studio light, that this corner is always the shiniest, even though it's not pointing at it. And Nia is going... Nope, can't go that way. Green? Oh, she can't go green. No, it's blocked off. She can only leave via red or blue. That's the most common colours on this map. So she's coming up here. She'll flip this with Dwight. It is an item, but she will prioritise the generator. And she succeeds. Not a crit, thankfully, so it doesn't finish. But it's 1 away from finishing. Alright, let's see what I can do to them. My first card was blue, as I said, but I have a choice. I could go after Ace, or I could go after Dwight and Nia. So I did say someone was getting hit. My next card I played was red. Yes, was red. So the most advantageous place to move red from. I could get a double hit this turn, if I'm willing to give the survivors an extra escape route. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So we're going this way. We're going to move along blue. Hope that there's a hook here. There's 2 chances at it because there's 2 red markers up here. And the first one is a hook. And we'll interact with Ace, which is polite talk for stab in the face. I just put it on the killer. It's early in the morning still. There we go. Almost mind gamed me into half killing the killer. Then we are going to smash through that breakable wall with red as my second card, so this is getting exploded as we just barge through it Kool-Aid Man style and say, hello Jake, is there a hook here? There is! It's already markedly different from the last match where I really struggled to find a hook because we found 4 hex totems in a row, something like that. And I'll interact with Jake this turn as well and say, hey buddy, this is a cleaver, does this look sharp to you? Oop. And that is him wounded. Oop. He's refusing to have it stay on his base. There you go, buddy. It came off again, but you are wounded, so that was a pretty good get. There's no need to buy an extra turn this round because I can't hook them on the turn in which I wounded them. I could technically play my weight card and then play a trap. Do I want to do that? Is that worth 4 blood points? No, I'm going to wait. Alright, my plan for this round is basically the exact opposite of what I just did. Same 2 cards, different order. Let's start with Ace up in the top left. He's going red and he has choices. Now, there is a generator here that is closest to finishing, so rather than go all the way down to the south of the map, he's going to come do this, because if he gets a crit success, he will finish it. He did not, but he did succeed. I could have forced him to use the bad die there, but that's okay. So Jake, he is moving red. He has choices. Go to the confirmed generator location or try for another one. He will go to the confirmed generator location. Ignore the other red. Flip that. There's an item, but he will focus the generator. A lot of 1s. So that's just 1 pip of progress right there. So, let's go along here. I was forgetting I could have been moving along paths there as I wounded survivors, but kind of glad I didn't because it worked out that we played the right cards. It doesn't say you can smash through stuff with agitation, so I probably would not have been able to walk that red path without doing it the way I did it. Dwight! Green? Nope. Gotta be blue or red, that's the flavours of this map. So he's going down to the carnival entrance. Generator? Yep. But there's 2 chances. There could be 2 gens, there could be an exit and a generator, and sometimes there could be both exits, which would be really bad for the survivors if that ever happened. No matter which way that actually fell, it is a success. I won again though. And then finally Nia, is she going to follow and maybe finish the gen? Not with that you're not, but you are with that, yeah. She'll flip the other yellow, and it is one of the exits. Okay, good to know. She's fixing the gen. And she does, but not crit success. And it's only in my space or connected spaces that I can force them to use the danger die, so couldn't have done anything there. Alright, let's cause problems on purpose. Red followed by blue is a pretty easy initial hook on Jake, although we get to flip over this other red token. Is it a double hook? It is not, it's a hex totem. But Jake goes on the hook. Apologies, I'm having to walk in front of the light to get up here. And that is his sacrifice token. There's Jake's right there. His sacrifice token collected. Good enough. Unfortunately, when I move blue though, we're not going to get anybody. So we're going to come over here and we'll flip red. It's a hex totem. Now, what do I do with this turn? I put my trap down because there's nothing else for me to do, really. Where do I put it? Let's put it on... Well, Ace is going to go rescue Jake next turn. There's a chance they're going to walk out, like, randomized running blue. So let's put the trap right there and say that's good enough. I don't think I need to take a third turn. I'm happy to just save the blood points still. Yeah. And it's immediately the start of a new round, so we have set movement here where Ace is going along the red path, rescuing Jake. Oh, sorry, I also forgot, of course, Jake was on the hook at the end of the turn, so I actually have 2 progress towards a win. Good start. Oops, I knocked one of my cards away. So, we'll start with Jake then. He's running blue. Oh, he's running blue. Well, you've just gone and walked yourself into a bear trap. So, let's see. When a survivor moves along a path with a bear trap, they roll the danger die. On a failure, remove the bear trap and the survivor becomes wounded. If the survivor was already wounded, you gain a sacrifice point. Well, he did indeed fail, so he makes it across the path though. So he is just here. He will also, I don't know, he doesn't flip when running away. Trap goes away, it gets used up, and I get a sacrifice point. That's pretty good. Nice. And then Ace still gets to run away as well. You can place a new bear trap once it's been used up, because you can also replace the current one. Green? Nope, gotta be blue or red, because that's just this map. This map loves blue and red. He will go to the generator. Oh, this is running though. It's probably better he runs as far away from the killer as possible, so he's actually going to run all the way down to the bottom left of the map. He's out of the camera shot, but he's not doing anything because he's already saved Ace. Jake, I mean. Nia! Can't leave via yellow. Can only be blue or red until I smash through that wall down there. Blue, she can go blue. Down here, flip this. It is a generator. There's 3 gens left to find. And she failed the repair and gave me a blood point. Thank you. So that's me up to 6. And then finally, Dwight. I was just going to say he's looking for red. Comes up here, flips a bird, but I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that the way I did. And then he's going to repair the generator, and he actually did. So that is the first gen done, and we can't quite see the generator, but I only had 1 progress on it to go, and that is now completed. So that is it for their turn. So unfortunately I didn't pick wait as my first action, so we could have got Jake back on the hook. I picked red. But we actually have a choice. I could smash through this wall here, but there's no red or yellow icons down here, so there's no gens, there's no hooks. So I guess I'll go down here, and now my choice is, do I put my trap down or do I smash the generator? Let's smash the generator. I'll just remove all progress on that. I think that's probably the play. And then my other card was green for a change, not blue. And we actually can go over to the hallway from here, but again, is there any need? You know, Nia and Dwight are kind of doing whatever they want down the, or on the right side of the table. Yeah, I wasn't going to originally, but sure, let's come over here. Oh, did I flip anything when I moved there? I didn't, did I? So there's a pallet there. And then over here, there's a locker. I'll put my trap down, and let's put it down here. And see if that does anything. I don't think it's worth... Well, actually, maybe it is worth buying a third turn, because I can jump down to where Dwight is and smack him. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have a third turn this round. So that means I have 2 blood points remaining. We'll play yellow card. We leap down here. I need to move the camera again. There we go. We'll flip this, hope it's a hook. It isn't, but that's okay. And we'll smack Dwight in the face with our meat cleaver or whatever it is he uses. Makeshift club. There we go. Good enough, I think. So because he's all the way down in the bottom left corner, let's start with Ace because I don't want him stuck down there. See where he's moving. Green? Nope. Guess what colours it has to be? Red or blue? Which is it? It's red. He's going back up. That's good for him because that means he might be able to finish a gen. So he's up here. He's flipping the final icon up here, which is birds. But prioritising gen. If he gets a crit, it finishes. He doesn't, but now it's one away. One away. Okay, and I guess we'll do Jake next since he's relatively visible. Getting a little bit of a Batman angle here. There we go, that's better. Green, nope, it's got to be red or blue. Blue it is. Now, prioritise winning, so you'd go for the gen. There's nothing left to flip over. Over here is purely don't roll a fail. And he didn't. So that is the second generator done. It's a little disconcerting. So that's some 2 out of 4 away from being able to open the exits. And then Nia and Dwight. Let's start with Nia, because if she goes green, she's getting bear trapped. Red. One of the few areas on this map you can't actually leave via red. Green, oh, she can choose though. If you were playing against actual humans, they would obviously see where the bear trap is, so she is able to choose to avoid it. So I would play the AI the same way. She comes over here, flips this. She's found the other exit. Nothing she can do this turn though. And then finally, up in the corner with good old Dwight. And can't go yellow because it's different. They're on the wrong end of it. Green, nope. Red or blue. Oh, that's actually the best possible result for him right there. He comes down to this generator, he finds an item, but if he gets a success here, this gen is done. Oh dear, that's a problem for me because that's them one generator away from the exits being openable. It's been a while since we've been this close to losing, and I haven't really done that much. Well, on the plus side, my plan was to go down there and destroy that generator to kill the progress. Obviously, not going to work now, but it does mean that Dwight is in my line of sight because I went red. Hoping this is a hook. If it isn't, that's fine. Okay, we can still work with it. I'll interact with Dwight for my action, but oh yeah, how many places do I have to go to get to hook? 1, 2, 3. I have to go 3. That's rough, but I'm going to try it. And no crit successes. We got him. I rolled a 1, 2, 3. So we're all the way over here now. So I'm going to have to move my camera again, such as it is. And Dwight is on this hook. We take his sacrifice token. Did I already take his sacrifice token? I feel like oh no, I haven't. There it is. I was looking past it. There we go. Now I might have put myself in a position where I now can't do anything with my second action. What did I play? I played blue. That's rough. Yeah, unfortunately there's no blue, so the turn is just wasted. We walk into a wall or something. End of turn though, I do get another sacrifice token because Dwight's on the hook. And that is my 5th of the 8 I need. So as we begin this round, obviously somebody has to go rescue Dwight. However, Nia is full health and she's at an exit, so there's no gen to do. So she'll be the one to come up here and do the rescue. So we'll scatter them because it's not her, or her action was rescuing. I'm not going to make her play that palette automatically. She is running red, so oh, she can actually choose. I guess she'll run up here, and then Dwight. Green, yes, and he can choose as well. He will run over here, away from the exit, because the exit isn't openable, into an area where there's no hooks as well. So it makes it harder for me to get him on the hook. Ace next, yellow, nope. Red or blue, buddies? Only red or blue. Well, he has a choice. He's going to go hide in the bottom left of the map again. He is flipping a yellow icon. Oh, it has to be gens, doesn't it? Because we think we found both exits. So I'm going to have to move the camera, annoyingly, because he's down here. There's the generator he's working on. I was considering forcing him to roll the danger die, but I won't. Because even if he got a crit success, it wouldn't have been finished this turn, so I think that's fine. And then, finally, Jake. He would want a red as well, actually, just to go down there and try and finish that gen, but he's going blue. Over here, flips this, it's a generator. Because we did find both exits, didn't we? Yes, so they have to be. And he's repairing it. Again, it's fine if he gets a crit success, he didn't. That's 1 out of 3 on that gen. And as we begin my next turn, I don't actually remember if I took the sacrifice token for Dwight being on the hook at the end of the round. I think I did. If I didn't, whatever, we're playing on either way. I'm not going to accidentally give myself +1, I'd rather have -1 by accident. red was my first action, and that means we're going after Jake. He's already been on a hook, but that's fine. We'll flip this, and we have to take him exactly 1 space. Although, if I was to go after Nia instead, if I hit a survivor, I think just going for the hook is better. So yeah, we're going to try and carry him. Didn't get a crit, so we're over here. And Jake is back on. We've already had him on one though, so no additional bonus until the end of the round. My second action was blue, I believe. So actually, we do still get to land a hit on Nia. So we'll come over here. Oh, I have to flip the green. Palette. And that is her wounded as well. Can't buy an extra turn, so that is just my round over. And one person on the hook is 1 sacrifice token. I'm now 2 away from winning. So as we start the next round, Nia is the only one who can get over here to rescue Jake. Everything's already been flipped there anyway. I feel like sometimes I forget when they go for the rescue, in moving into the area where they're doing a rescue, they should technically flip something over. But either way, Jake is running to blue. That is not going to end well for him. Then Nia is running yellow. No, it's red or blue. Only 2 colors exist on this map. Red it is. Most beneficial red movement, I guess, would be down to the bottom left corner of the table, which is where Ace is, because there's gens down there and I can't really get down there easily. So we'll move Ace next, speaking of him. Blue, he actually can go blue, weirdly. He can go to an area of the map that none of them have gone to yet. Scarpers all the way along, down here into that gardens. We know gens are down there. That is all generators on the map now. There's none left, and he's going to try and repair it. And he does. Just 1 pip. And finally, we've got Dwight. He's just chilling in the middle of the map, really, not doing much else. He can actually leave yellow and green. Huh. Well, he can move green. He's going to try and avoid the trap, because either way there's a generator, so he'll go over here, and he'll try and repair this generator, right here. Oh, and there's a pallet here, so he will place the pallet. And he got a crit success. Okay, that's a problem. That is a problem. Actually, he wouldn't put it on the green. He would put it closest to where I am. So he would put it there to try and block me getting down to him. Alright, well, we can work with that. So I can actually circumvent the pallet that Dwight put down. First of all, my first card was wait, because I anticipated someone potentially running there. So I'm just going to grab Jake and run them back to that hook. So don't get a crit. Thank you. So that means I'm not in the location he thought I was for the purposes of that pallet, because we're actually in the top left corner here. And that means that my other card, which I believe was red, originally would have been wasted because I would have hit the pallet. But what it actually means is, hello Dwight, and we're putting him on a hook. Unfortunately, both these people have already been on hooks. Nia and Ace have not. So because both of them have already been on a hook, that means I get 2 sacrifice tokens at the end of the round. Oh wait, 2 was enough. Sorry, I can't count. I thought I was 3 away. That actually does give us the win. Although at the top of the next round, it would have been a win anyway, because Dwight would not be savable. Ace could get Jake, but Nia could get Jake. Ace is in the bottom right corner of the map, would not be able to get Dwight. So it was a win either way, right at the end there. It was looking a little rough for the Trapper there, with them getting 3 gens done and some progress on a few other generators. 3 of them have 1 pip, 1 of them has 2 pips, but they just got caught in that endless cycle. I do feel like this map, because it's basically just all red and blue movements, even if you're playing against humans, it's very easy to predict movement. Honestly, it feels like the AI could sometimes have an advantage because it is pure random, rather than having to think through a process of getting to gens. It's pure random for them, so you can kind of, it's harder to work out what they're doing because, it's random chance. Either way though, we got to see the trap do something as well this time, which was nice, because I don't think we saw that much last time. But I'll take that. It's a pretty powerful ability, you've just got to try and set up. I understand now why he has that power, brutal strength, where if you hit a healthy survivor, you punch them through pallets and walls, because that's specifically so you can punch them onto your trap. Since there is occasions, plenty of occasions, where if you weren't playing against AI, a human player, they'd just go around it, take a different path. They'd obviously try and avoid it. Although in doing that, you could also place your traps in such positions that you can then anticipate which way they go. They either accept the bad die roll on the trap, or the penalty of potentially you knowing where they have to go, because some areas only have 2 colours that they can escape through, or like 2 areas if you haven't broken through a wall. But anyway, enough rambling. That is going to do it for this one. Do go watch the previous one where the Legion made his debut if you want to go make a comment about which one of the 4 survivors vanishes from the table to be replaced by one of the other ones. As I say, probably Meg or Claudette, just because I'm familiar with them, although I might have a look at the survivors that come in the collector's edition and see if any of their designs tickle my fancy for something to paint. I don't know. I'm making no guarantees with who's replacing, it's purely just which survivor is on the chopping block. And I'm going to try and paint up some more killers as well. We're now working our way through the collector's edition killers. With that, thank you very much for watching. I sincerely hope you enjoyed. Please do remember to show your support, leaving a like, comment, all that good stuff. And if you want to financially support the channel, consider becoming a channel member. It gives you certain perks like access to videos early, or check out the channel sponsor via my affiliate link, buy something for yourself, and I get compensated, which would be very nice. Enjoy the rest of your day, and see you next time. Ta for now.